course, it's not going to load. There we go. There we go. That's amore, motherfucker. There we go. I gotta give it the occasional 5,000 seconds so it doesn't cut it off when it decides to process the video 10 years from now. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Hello everybody and welcome back to some LA Noire. And today, a slip of the tongue. A slip of the tongue. And today, I think we're doing the case where those ladies got drugged in the car and they tried going off a cliff and they failed. Because they're no Cole Phelps and they don't know how to fucking go off a cliff like I do. Only I know how to go off a cliff. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? What? Excuse me? Apparently we're on this case still.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
What?
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Alright.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Oh, call him. I think it was the, gambling. It's the fake address.
You're in the hole with the organization?
Fuck yeah.
You know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper. You
need to shut up now, Lightball. Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Back, motherfucker.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is.
Blah, blah.
Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
I want to finish reading this, motherfucker. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I know. I fucked up. Whatever. Let's do this drugged bitches shit. I gotta watch the war. Never get so fucking older. Just better here to die.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
Oh, yeah.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Good old 1948. The year... I don't know what happened that year. Someone probably shit their pants. I know that. Guaranteed, look in the record book. Somebody in the world shit their pants. He probably murdered the women for me because he saw me doing those sick jumps.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Hop to it,
Door
boys.
knocking all morning, but I gotta make in the car in the end.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Oh, fuck yourself, Cole, you son of a bitch.
Tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
I'm just trying to not be a dick.
Straight as an arrow. I was breaking to you, Cole, but they'll never fit in inside.
What an asshole. What an adulterated prick. Get in the fucking car. Okay, where am I going? Legit, like, right up there. Oh, I see the car. So how do I get up there? Out of the way, bitch!
I think you're doing this on purpose.
Hey, I had the siren going. She didn't move. That's her fault. She should have been in the kitchen. Because, you know, that was a thing in this time.
Stop just ahead.
Oh, I'm going to hell.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Juice? Like orange juice?
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
Whoa.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One
Stall
more
the
thing.
ambulance.
Watch
Yeah,
out
let
for
her
the
die.
driver. She cuts rough.
Out of the way, bub.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
I'm looking for clues around here. There's no clues. How do I get to the crash site? Do I jump? Who's honking? How the fuck? Honk again, motherfucker. I dare you. How the fuck? Oh, I see. I have to go all the way the fuck around. We got our world famous whooping bird. Whoop. Getting a workout on this crime scene. Jesus. Whoop. Yo, dog.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Some undies. She shitting them?
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
We're wiggling. They're wiggling. Dear Jesse, please, please, dear, come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be. All is forgiven.
She's a long way from home.
Oh, she is. Oh, I can't even read that part. There's a, who writes in cursive? Your loving mother, Hamilton. I mean, yeah. So I'm assuming this is the little girl. Emma and Molly miss you. It's not the adult, because why would that matter? Come home. We'll give you fresh undies without doo-doo in them. Really got nothing to say about that, you prick? Anything about, like, that? That's actually a really big fall.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Yeah, boy. What about this side? Same thing, just that one window. Like, oh, fuck, motherfucker. That's all that was down here? There's gotta be more clues. Whoa, whoa.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, the head I
Dude,
found
why are you
without a
so
body
red?
piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
Like, way to, like,
What's
just
it made
go
from?
out of character,
Plaster
Cole.
of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Butchabadabadai. Yo, fuck you, head. Get out of here.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff?
How does someone manage to web the
driver's in a
gas
fit
pedal
state, we should ask.
with a head? I can see wedging underneath like a brake pedal so it won't stop, but look at how big that gas pedal is. How do you wedge the head into that and cause it to not stop? I don't get it. Anyway, let's go talk to that bitch. Yo, why are their undies ripped? Did she fart a big one and it just tore him in half, or was someone getting frisky? I want answers, and you better not lie to me, because I got a shrunken head and I'm not afraid to shove it up your ass. What the
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast.
I don't like. Keep out of this.
What a bitch. Dude, look at that face. She is like baked. She's got like that Down syndrome up look on that picture. Like, I like turtles. Okay.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey.
Or you're just stupid.
I can't remember.
You can't remember, huh? I'm gonna go bad cop.
It's a serious offense
Hell
to withhold
yeah.
information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Well, oh, she's doing that thing where she closes her eyes. I don't. She's probably eyeballing my junk, looking down like, that's dick bulge. Going bad cop. Fuck!
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
Fuck you, bitch. I hope you die.
We found a shrunken head.
That must have been a lie.
It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Yeah, so do I use the head now as the lie? Like,
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. Wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law.
fuck you. Yeah, so I probably had to use that one. Do I use this? Oh, it's telling me to back out. Because she's definitely, something's wrong. She's like, ugh. Oh, fuck it. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Nope.
You should run along now. Don't worry yourself. This will
I should
all
just
get
retire.
sorted out. This is the way things get done in Hollywood.
By murdering each other? Fuck you.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Okay. You're acting normal, so I'm gonna go good cop.
It's not going to play that
Fuck.
way, Mrs. McAfee.
I hate
We'll
my
take
life.
it from there.
Relax, detective.
Fuck
You're
you,
not nearly
bitch.
as cute when you're mad.
I want to just put a gun to your head and kill you because you're a fucking
Mrs.
bitch.
McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here. Let's go see
Can I
if we
pull
can
out the
shake
gun?
the kid.
Can I pull out the gun? Please? Can I vault this? Can I vault it? Come on, Cole, do it. Yeah, boy! Show those fucking civs who's boss. Well, we fucked up our first interrogation. Get in the goddamn car, Cole.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K.
Oh,
Unbelievable!
oh shit, I think I got it stuck.
11K Roger. En route.
Yeah, it's stuck. I don't even know if I can get back. Can I teleport with it?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Oh, I broke the game. I broke the game. I broke the game bad. Okay. Well, I can't go that way now. I jammed the car in it. I need to find a way down. I can't jump. Oh, I fucked up bad. Here we go. I'll just have him teleport to it.
You can drive.
As we patiently wait in the car. Like, come on. There he is. There he is! I don't trust myself behind the wheel. I got 2 feet and I fucking wrecked the thing. Oh, I was supposed to go to the hospital, wasn't I? I'll go there after this location. Oh no, I am going there. Fucking hate hospitals.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's
Oh,
in the
yeah,
room, right
she's
behind
dead.
you, Detective.
She's in the morgue.
You can't hold me here. No! I don't need
Feeling
to be
better since
manhandled
this
by a
morning,
doctor.
Jessica?
I need my
A
lawyer.
little.
Hey,
My head
where
still
is the
feels
telephone? Do you know who I am?
Dude, who's freaking the fuck out here? Let's get some scoop information. Age 15, Jessica Hamilton, consultant Dr. Webley. Head trauma and soft tissue damage sustained in car accident. Residual traces of... I can't read that. Coral hydrate in bloodstream. External bruising to genitals and other evidence of criminal abuse. None. Notes traces of chloral hydrate in bloodstream recently administered. Do not administer further sedatives without express permission. Patient to be held for rest and
You're making me
observation.
uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
I was reading the chart, bitch.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Get the hand off the bed.
Okay.
Being a bit of a pedo there, Cole.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Nothing happened. Oh boy, here we go. Do I accuse her or do I fucking say go bad cop? Well, let's see. Ask the community. 63% of players chose the correct answer. Oh fuck. Whatever. We'll go for it. 63%, and you got a 50% accuse, and I guess we're accusing.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Do I just go right into it? I need help. Oh, fuck. Or is it the letter? Do I do... asking her to come home? What happened? What happened yesterday? I don't remember. And then she's like, okay, so when, like, there's undies, so what the fuck happened? Or do I just, like, evidence of abuse, the head,
You're
like, what?
making me uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me, not saying...
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
Shit. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Well, if 30% of people did bad cop and it's a 60% chance of success, I would assume it's got to be evidence. But I don't know if it's the underwear or if it's the evidence of abuse or the letter. I'm going to go with the underwear. I don't know. I'm going out on a limb. It's probably wrong. Let's see.
We found your underwear
It was
in
right.
your handbag, Jessica.
Shit.
You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
Yeah, she's fucking 15.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
That's a big fat lie.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
I got a letter from your mother saying, come the fuck home.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
And that's when you were slammed.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
That's
Well,
disgusting.
Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Wait, what? I missed the question. How did you meet her? I'm going bad cop.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McCaffrey?
Booyah.
Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Do I go bad cop? Good cop? 13% of players chose correct answer using intuition. Well, I asked her where she got attacked, and she said, I don't want to think about it. I technically don't have evidence that where she was. I got evidence she was attacked, but we already established that in further investigations, so I feel like using the evidence as the lie would get me nowhere with it because it's already been established. And so the question of where the fuck did it happen, I don't know. I'm fucking hurt or whatever. I would assume it's just bad cop. That would make the most sense to me because we already went through this, so that's what I'm going with, and let's see if it's wrong.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica.
That's
You
fucking
get it?
retarded.
Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
That's fucking retarded.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera.
In action?
It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
Well,
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help,
that's
just get in touch.
Bro. That is
okay?
complete fucking bullshit.
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Oh, you're not going to get the part. Trust me, they got all they wanted out of you already.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
All right.
There she goes. Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna legit play it safe.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
That went well. Why is her
Get
neck
in there and
broke?
see what she's up to.
I think I'm good, thank you. What? Fuck you, game. You're bullshit. Had to sneak around. That's bullshit. Couldn't hear from there, but I can hear.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Alright, let's try this again. Take cover at the fucking door. Enter the cafe without being seen. Get off the fucking wall.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Off the phone. Motherfucker. Alright, so I'm assuming we're going to that hotel. Wherever the fuck the guy was.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's
Why would
wife
you
in the
live
first
in a
place.
hotel?
Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
Oh, that's a jump.
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking
we
bitch
gotta
Ballard
jump it.
sold her out.
Let's get some speed built up here.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Here we go.
Lioness officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main
Oh,
Street.
fuck.
Officer needs help. 211 the shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KTPL clear.
Done it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Oh, I'm going. The Big Sleep. Is that a real movie? My bumper got wrecked. Ten out of 10 would jump it again. 10 a.m. this happened. Jesus Christ.
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
What? Who's the third?
Give it up, LAPD! I'm about to break your goddamn jaw.
Fuck, I don't know how to
All
fight.
right, if you really want to dance.
I curse you and your children.
Motherfucker. I curse you and your whole fucking family. Bald ass motherfucker.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes.
While we look around and loot your shit. Well, first of all, where's my
Look
fucking
at
hat?
this mess.
Incidental.
Don't you fucking say incidental, motherfucker. Is that true, Carrie?
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
So many clues.
This isn't what we're looking for.
You sure? Because I think it might be. Where's my goddamn hat? Bum bum bum. New Testament. Get this trash out of here.
I don't think this is going to help us.
I want the newest Testament. The Uber Testament. Is that my hat? There we go. Fucking Buddha.
Doesn't tell me anything.
It tells you everything. Dude, they fucking wreck this joint. Ooh, a ring. Gimme, gimme.
Nothing significant.
Sure. Your wife might like that, and it'd be a shame if it vanished.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
You can go fuck yourself, Cole. Dude, that brush looks
Doesn't look like
disgusting.
anything.
Brush your hair with that and you probably get AIDS or something. A fucking check. $20,000.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
What is rubbers?
Not much help.
Nope. Gay cowboys.
Presented to Mark.
Well, that guy is not having a good time. That's what I get out of that picture. 10 out of 10. $5. My lucky day.
Probably nothing.
You fucking kidding me? It's $5 fucking dollar. And some cigars.
Don't think this is any use to us.
You shitting me, asshole?
Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
That's everything. What the fuck is that? What are you doing in the kitchen? Getting high? I'm not even gonna bother looking at it. I got all the clues. Ding, ding. Alright, bitch, start spilling those beans.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Ooh, there's that smug look. Like, Dude, look at the vein on her fucking forehead, though. Bad cop.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
That's all you know, huh? You're blinking quite a bit. But you're not looking around. I'm gonna go good cop. I'm gonna go good cop. Crossing my fingers.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Fuck's Hopgood?
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Yeah, motherfucker. I got the check right here.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Bleh. Fuck you. Do it again. I bet you she's gonna do it again. Bleh, bleh. I don't think I got evidence to prove that she knows there was a lady there. So bad cop.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Whoa. Here's the Telemundo.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment.
Don't yell.
Silver screen props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Slam that phone. Okay, I guess that's where we're going now.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Oh, burn. Okay, just for the sake of getting through this case quickly, I'm gonna make him...
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
Just for the sake of time constraints.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
What? Say what?
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Oh, yes. Okay, I should be getting to the semi-bottom of this soon, then.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm going to take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
No, that's where I came.
Circumstantial.
Drugs. That's where they get ready for the big show. That's all that was in here. Take a dump. Oh, someone did not flush.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
No, it doesn't. But you know what? We're looking for fucking anything. No? I mean, they're shrunken heads like the one I got. Nope. Okay.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Oh, this must be the pills.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
That's fucking disgusting.
It can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Unless it's over here. Nope. How the fuck? Can I shut the fucking door, please? What the fuck is this?
Nope.
Aha! And they're drunks too.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
And a knife.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
The fuck is this? Los Diablos.
I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
Probably. Can I back out? Thank you. Here's my shrunken head.
So this is where you sprang from.
I found a video. Here I thought I was gonna get away with this quickly. I think I'm almost done.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Right. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer?
Well, I totally missed a whole bunch of newspapers.
The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Because I didn't know he was doping. I didn't know. Alright, let's go fucking interrogate this guy and bitch him out for having fucking shit. Let's do it.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
No.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
I have a drugged-up 15-year-old girl, and
Yeah,
you have
boy.
chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something, or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Oh.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
I can't see his face. He's not doing anything, so I'm gonna go good cop.
You're delivering props
Thank
to
God.
Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
Ballard was out, then she's in, then Bishop visits this place and goes crazy. You're in it somehow.
These clowns fuck young girls on the couch. The girls think they're going to be stars. They really put their backs into it. It's a price they're willing to pay. None of them will press charges.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, ad vice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee.
Whoa.
Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch.
Whoa.
So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
All right. All right.
I don't think they like your...
Jesus.
I need to be closer, Cole.
They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Oh, I'm running.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
We need to lose those fools, Phelps.
Keep it steady. I'll try and bust his tires. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Oh, he got fucked.
Quit horsing around, Phelps.
Oh, make a move. We're sitting ducks here.
Never mind, I was gonna fucking
Let's see
run.
him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
What? Let's go get this asshole. And be done with it. Oh, it's right there. Hell yeah.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. 11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8th and Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3, KGPL.
Come on, Cole. Hurry the fuck
We're
up.
trying to help you, Bishop!
This is all a big mistake!
Get your fucking gun out. Oh my god.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
I didn't do anything!
Why you running? Oh shit. It's Crash Bandicoot up in here. I didn't want to get kicked. The fuck did he go? Oh,
Bishop, that's enough!
That girl made it all up!
yeah, we got evidence. Christ.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
Blackmailing me!
Hands it! Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
What the fuck? He drove on top of the other car.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me!
Last chance to back the hell down. McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
It's this way.
LAPD, you're making a...
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Find some cover!
Everywhere.
Where are they? Oh,
it hurts. This really... Can't hit him from this distance.
get behind fucking cover, Cole.
You have to get me out of here. This is insanity.
How long do you think you can hold out?
For the love of God, how many are there?
There's a billion. Well, this is getting us down to ground level, I think. Damn well close.
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here! Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them, quickly!
It's all balance fault.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Where the fuck's this clown? Oh, that's how I would have killed all of them.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
There's an army of them. We're done for. I should have known that bitch was... Oh!
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
As soon as he pokes his head out.
I'll kill them all.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You've developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted.
What?
Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
I got promoted. Like, no one cares. They're like, oh, well, fuck it. This bitch.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you didn't. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Say what? That's not sketchy.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that?
Bebop.
This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this.
Whoa.
Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood.
Shooting up.
So what about that drink, boys?
That's fucked up. Go in, just slapping her around, bitch. Missed one clue. I'm promoted to homicide. The case is thin without an account of Jessica's ordeal. Vermont June or Jessica's... What? Apparently I was supposed to do other shit. 6 months later. Well, we're gonna be ending it after it lets me. The Red Lipstick Murder. Oh, that's right, I'm on homicide now, so it's gonna be all fucking murders. Oh! Look at that blood go. Gushing like a fountain.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before
Oh,
lunch.
Boyo's here.
Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Alright. Except I'm not gonna... Each desk offers street crimes and things to assist to. Well, shit! Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's crime as we dug deep into rape and movies. I guess that's how you make it big in Hollywood. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We accomplished quite a bit, running around and doing jumps and all that crazy shit. The perfect day in Los Angeles. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time when we decide to go find out what that woman looks like after getting her face bashed in by a crowbar. Thanks for watching. I'll see